Next thing I know, my driver's side mirror is getting kicked in, and a hand reaches in, opens my door, and pulls me out of the car.
Now at 8, a man says he was pulled out of his car and attacked in the middle of the day on a busy street.
Yeah, KCAL News assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk. Mike, tonight police still looking for that man's attacker.
Yeah, they are still looking for it. You know what? I had a chance to speak with Adam about an hour or so ago. He's still very shaken up by the whole ordeal. He says he was driving on La Cienega near Obama Boulevard when he noticed a car that was pulling a trailer. I want to show you some photos of his injuries that he sustained after this attack. Adam tells me that the truck and the car were going slow, so he drove around the truck. He said there was no incident there. There was no horn honking, nothing like that. And then all of a sudden, the man in the truck, he says, pulled up next to him and began yelling homophobic slurs and making anti-gay gestures towards him, and that he was all very confused about the incident. Adam says he then tried to get away from the guy, drove around some cars to get up to the intersection. Adam says next thing he knows, this guy is kicking his mirror in and pulling him out of his car and attacking him. I asked Adam tonight if he'd ever thought, if he believed rather, that this was motivated by his sexual orientation. He says now he thinks it does. I asked him if he ever thought that would happen to him, especially here in a city like this.
Honestly, no, I didn't. It never really occurred to me. You know, I've never had anything like that happen in my life. So sorry. Yeah, it really just kind of hit home, I think, for me, the temperature in the air, just in general, whether it's, you want to call it our country, our city, you know, politics, different belief systems. It felt to me like there's just part of whatever that is.
Adam tells me tonight that he is working with detectives to try to track down this person. Adam says that after he was attacked the first time, he was surrounded by people who didn't do anything. Nobody got out of his car to help him, he says. So he had the wherewithal to try to take pictures of the guy. Adam says, though, when he took out his phone, he was trying to wipe the blood off of the camera, and the guy came back and attacked him again. It wasn't until later that Adam was finally able to get some photos of the guy, and thankfully, Adam says he was able to get the guy's license plate, which LAPD detectives have been able to use. LAPD confirms tonight they're still looking for a suspect.
And all he wanted to do was get around that car in traffic.
Who was driving slowly, which Adam says, look, that happens. You're hauling a trailer with a car on it. I expect you to drive a little bit slower.
Okay, Mike, thank you very much.